Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. This is Yetta Pearl. I'm so glad that you have joined me. And I gotta say, you guys rock. Because last time, like the last couple of times, I've been asking for help with getting the subscriber numbers up. And you did it. You did it. It's awesome. Thank you so much. So we've definitely reached 100. We're above 100. And so now is the time for you to put a little comment below, just hi or how are you, like whatever, doesn't matter what the comment is. I mean, be nice, right? And then I think it'll be on the 30th of August that I'm going to make the draw for a free personal reading for one person, and then we'll get to connect a little bit better. So that's so awesome. I'm so pleased. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is your general reading for the week of August 23rd through 29th of 2021. And because it's a general reading, not all of this might resonate with every single person. So you just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Okay, so we have the unicorn cards that wanted to come out. So just trying to get some cards out. They're a little slower to come out this time, but that's how it works sometimes. So this, as always, a reading with me is that your guardian angels come. I've invited them, and so they are here to provide the direct messages that they've maybe been trying to get your attention already, and for some reason you aren't receiving it, or whatever's going on. So so then they take advantage of my offer to give your messages to you. And so they come and they choose the cards, and they choose which deck, and then they choose the cards out of each deck that they want to give the messages to you. And then also when, oh, hang on, cards are kind of stuck together. Then also when the card comes out and I see it and I feel it and I am showing it to you and I'm talking about it, then I'm, listening, I guess, but really I'm just kind of speaking, and whatever words come out are words that I didn't come up with. They just flow. And sometimes I have to pause because maybe the message has been given to me in a feeling, an emotion, something like that, or in a picture. And so then I have to translate it from those things into words. Hang on one second, I have to pick one up off the ground. There, got it. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. This is a pretty awesome reading that you've got here. You have friends. Wow, like that is awesome, because what's life without friends? It's nothing. It's like, call upon your friends. Okay, it feels like for some of you, maybe you haven't talked with your friends recently. So, it's time to reach out. Even people that you think, lately there's been a lot of division happening in the world. So, and that's even within families, right? And so if you feel that your best friend maybe doesn't have the same beliefs anymore that you do, reach out anyway. Make the connection. Talk about other things, or, whatever you have to do. But, it doesn't have to be injured by what's going on in the world lately. You are the one who chooses that. And so when you reach out to your best friend, just let the resonance flow. Like they're giving you this delicious feeling of belonging and of understanding, of acceptance. And that's, they're giving me to understand that that's what you can expect from your friend when you reach out. And so like it's just an amazing home feeling. Yeah, it's awesome. You will really enjoy it. And so, it need not be only one best friend. There could be several, that you've maybe just been out of touch with. You've been a little busy, so have they, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just take the time, reach out and say, you know, hey, let's talk, or whatever the case may be, right? And so, yeah, you'll like it. You'll really enjoy it. Okay. And so, oh, here is the opportunity to forgive. And so I guess they're still on that same topic of maybe you and your bestie aren't really on the same wavelength at the moment, but it doesn't mean that you have to ruin anything over that, or that you have to stop communicating. Like, it's not all or nothing. Friends are allowed to have different opinions about different things and yet still remain friends. Right? Like that's how it is. You can forgive your friend or yourself for things that have come between you, and for thinking things differently from each other, for having different beliefs. It's all around the world. Everywhere you go, no matter where you go, there will be people who think differently than you do. And that is just fact. And so, do you really want to be at odds with at least half of the world? That just doesn't serve you. Your angels are sitting here and wanting only what's the best for you, right? So they're giving you this advice because it assists you. Because they love you, as your friends love you, as anyone who has a differing opinion from you still has a lot of love for you. And so the more you can get to the point where it doesn't matter whether they believe all of the exact same things as you, then you've got it made, right? Then you have lost judgment of people. And then forgiveness is not necessary. Yeah. In the meantime, do some cord cutting with the people with whom you feel a disagreement. So when you're doing cord cutting, get really, really grounded. Let's do it together right now. So get really grounded, having your feet flat on the floor or whatever, and feeling your roots growing, and letting yourself really feel connected to the earth, and feeling like all your scattered bits are coming back to you, gathering your own self around you or within you. And then hold that person in your mind, in your thoughts, and only feel love. Feel acceptance, feel compassion, feel the connection. And so then now you're really emphasizing the cord that has all the love in it, and all the good regard, all the beautiful interaction that there's been over the time that you've known each other. And then we invite Archangel Michael, and we invite him to cut the cords, but we're not cutting this good cord. We're cutting the other one that has the junk in it, right? So this one is indestructible. This one we have to get rid of so this one can thrive, right? So take a breath in and hold the love for that person as Archangel Michael cuts the cord. And another breath in. And exhale as Michael cuts the cord at the other side, the other end. And now we ask Archangel Raphael to come, and a breath in. And when you exhale, he heals it where it was just cut from you. And one more. And on the exhale, he heals at the other end. Beautiful. Every time you think of your friend in terms of judgment or disagreement, do that again. As many times as you need to, until the forgiveness is real and is full. And you can actually interact in a positive way with that beautiful friend. Yeah, okay. And here we go. All that love heals the fear. It does. It heals the fear. Whether your fear is for yourself or whether your fear is for your friend, all this love heals it and makes it so that things can progress and thrive and be real and be beautiful. And that's how life is supposed to be, is full of love without fear. Yeah, you're well on your way. Awesome. Good job. And so here we have here inspiration. So what is it that you're taking inspiration from lately? Like it feels like you've got some new ideas brewing. They're not really giving me specifics as to what that is, but it feels like something, that you need to use your creativity for. And so creativity is an amazing thing. It's awesome to have that so that you don't have to be in your logical left brain all the time. You need your emotion, feeling, creative brain, right side, just as much as you need your logical side. It feels like you've been over there and just been too serious for too long. Like, oh my gosh, let go of some of that stuff already. It's killing you. Feels like it's strangling you, like just, right? Like you're in a straitjacket. That's how it feels. That's the feeling that your angels are giving me. And so let yourself have some inspiration and have some new ideas and let go of some of that tension. Just let it shake off and create something new and let it be beautiful. Yeah, that's how that feels. That inspiration. So they're saying to ask them. If you're sitting there going, I don't know, I don't have any inspiration lately. It's like that dried right up. Then it's time to talk to your angels and ask them for some inspiration. Ask them for a way to lighten up. Ask them for a way to progress in an awesome way going forward, where you're not just forcing the good feeling, right? That's what it feels like. And so asking them for that and then letting yourself receive it. Because the asking has a certain vibration to it, but receiving is a totally different vibration. Receiving can't happen until you have let go of the question. It's like if you're writing a letter the old-fashioned way, and you take the letter to the post office, you address it, you put a stamp on it, all that stuff, and then you're ready to put it in the mailbox, in the slot, but you don't let go of it. And so then you always keep that question, that letter, it's always there in your grasp. It's not going anywhere until you let go of it. Same with when you talk to your angels. You have to let go of the question. You have to trust that it's on its way to your angels. You have to trust that they are formulating the answer and sending it back to you. And then you get into the vibration of receiving. And that's how you get the answer. You have to open yourself up. You have to be receptive, right? And so then once you have the answer, then you can really fly. And then you can do amazing, wondrous things within yourself as well as outside of yourself. Yeah, it feels so good. Feels so good. And so now we have here, and this one, it doesn't seem to really fit in with the same theme that they've been talking about up until now. But it could for some of you. You see if this resonates with you. It's finding an agent or a manager. So what is it that you're working on that you, many creative people, many people who are light workers, who are doing energy work of any kind, or physical hands-on work, like hands-on healers, those kinds of people, and plus many others. You know, and everybody who really works a lot in their right brain, the creative brain, has trouble sometimes with the other kinds of thoughts, with the logical stuff. It's a real effort to bring yourself back to earth, to the logic, to the advertising and the marketing and the, you know, promotion, all that kind of stuff, the lining up gigs, if that's what it is, or whatever. So however that fits for you, maybe it will be helpful for you to get a hold of somebody who does this stuff. So not too long ago, I learned about, and I'm sure lots of you know this, have a long time before me, but there are people who will come to your business and they'll take a series of photos, they'll talk to you about what's going on recently and all that kind of stuff, and then they create social media posts for you on your behalf. So you don't have to do it. Like, you cooperate in it because they come by and they talk to you and all that other stuff, but then they go back to their office and they look after these daily or multiple times a day social media posts. And so you don't have to think about that. And that's an advertising expense for your business. So money well spent, right? Social media is where it's at these days. That's how people find out about things. And so, you know, it might be to your benefit to find somebody like that. Now, this may also be somebody, you know, the traditional type of agent, if you're an author or if you're an actor, or, you know, there's many others, I'm quite sure. So however that fits for you, take that as your angel guidance to find somebody else to do some of those tasks for you to make it easier for you. So, awesome reading. Okay, so let's check in with the daily guidance cards and see what is one last bit of wisdom that your angels want you to know. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. The law of attraction. It's my favorite thing, my absolute favorite thing. The law of attraction says that what you focus on is what you are creating and bringing to you. It could just as well be called the law of vibration, because everything that you do, everything you think, everything you have, everything you want creates a vibration in your world. And that vibration attracts other things of a like vibration. So if you're mainly thinking good, then mainly good is going to come to you. If you're often in a spirit of negativity, well, then the crappy stuff's going to come to you. And, you know, that's just, it's a law, just like the law of gravity is. It works whether you realize it or not. So really, it's in your best interest to use it deliberately. So try to keep your thoughts in an upswing, noticing all the beautiful stuff around you, noticing the people and how they love you and how they've got your back, noticing all that awesomeness in the world. Yeah, fabulous. Okay, so Aquarius, all that awesomeness that we were just talking about, will you help me send the energy of that beautiful stuff all over the world? Send to all the people who exist, and all the earth, and all the water, and all the food, and everything else you can think of. Just send beauty and love and acceptance and amazingness. Awesome. Thank you so much. Aquarius, I want you to know how much I love you and how much I appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.